Good morning, everybody. It's Friday, October 2nd. Just a shout out to my dad. Happy birthday this morning. So this morning we're going to do a yoga Pilates mix. We're going to mix it up a little bit with some techno for a warm-up. Gets us moving on this Friday, prepping us for this last day of the week. Just depends on when you're watching this. So this is a quicker paced class, and we'll be doing some Pilates as well. And we'll walk through the different breathing for that. Good morning. Hope everybody's doing well. So I just wanted to start. Let's go ahead and start in a soft seated position. And we're just going to kind of tap into our energy and maybe take just a few minutes to recognize when we need different things in our energy. So if we're feeling low, we might need a faster paced class to pick us up. That can also, we can do that if we have too much monkey mind going on, that we bring the focus into the body when we breathe deeper. So when we breathe down into the lower part of our lungs, we become more kinesthetic. So we get in the body. In the middle is the emotion. So when we just breathe out into the side body and we don't incorporate the belly, that's more emotion. And when we just have that shallow breath, the monkey mind is going on. So if we have monkey mind, we need to breathe a little bit deeper. If we're in the body and we're not thinking very well, if we're healing our body in some way, we might come up for some like skull cleansing breath, Kapalabhati breath, and so there's just many different aspects of yoga. We're going to get into that next week, the pranayama. So we went through the yamas and niyamas over the last 10 classes, I guess. So we're going to be moving on. Today we're going to focus on movement and some of the asanas that we're going to do, and with the breath, but we're going to be breathing a little bit faster. So keep that in mind. Let's go ahead and bring the hands over the knees wherever we're sitting. Go ahead, close your eyes here. Draw the chin back towards the throat, lengthening up through the crown, and we'll just start with a few deep breaths. We're going to come into the body, so bring that breath all the way down to the belly, all the way down to the bottom of the pelvic floor, and as we exhale, lifting the pelvic floor in and up. So we get that nice contraction. We talked about the contraction and expansion of the breath, I believe, in the last class. So it's always important. If we're not breathing, we're not putting out any energy. In and out. We might notice what kind of vibration we've been resonating in. Is there more positivity and light in our life, or have we allowed some negativity to come in? This is a great opportunity today to recognize that, to get a little deeper in the body, to allow the mind to become calm. Good, and let's just take a deep breath up, reaching the hands up to the sky and exhaling to the heart, so that we might have a heartfelt practice today. Let's go ahead and take it back to our mats. We're going to turn up the techno. I'll bring it down after a while. And I have some little straps out here. If you have straps at home, that might be fun too. We'll see how it goes. Let's go ahead and start by pressing those feet down and into the mat. Soft bend in the knees. Pressing the palms down. Feet are hip width apart. Getting that lymphatic system moving. Move the hips. Techno allows us to move a little bit more freely. Keep pushing down, bending the knees. We might push out side to side. Pushing down. Side to side. Makes you almost want to do a little salsa, doesn't it? Pushing out into the hip. Keep that bouncing going on. Bending the knees. Pushing the hands down. Warming up the low back, the hips, those SI joints. Pushing down. Back to the center. Shake the arms out, pushing down. Move the shoulders. Side to side. Keep pushing those feet into the mat. Lift the pinky toes, bend the knees, little pulses. Give that waistline a little squeeze, 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 squeeze. Push those hands out. And back to the center. Good. And we'll walk the feet open. A little bit wider than the hips. Round in circles. Push that booty back. Let's keep lifting the knees towards the hips so we have some knee extension. Working the hips out. Other direction. We'll definitely be ready for our weekend. We got the hips moving. We can add some arms in there if we want to. Feels good. Other direction. Look like Elaine from Seinfeld. Other direction. Building up some heat, some energy, working the waistline. In and up with those abs. Push that booty back all the way around. Other direction. Push it back. Side to side. Pushing out. Squeeze here. Squeeze here. Squeezing through the waist. Let's pump those arms. Still in knee extension, lifting those kneecaps up towards the sky. Squeezing into the waist. Squeeze. Keep it going. Ah, feels good. So we're squeezing here, obliques, obliques. If your back's been locked up, this is just a nice little warm-up. Walk those arms up. Don't be afraid to move. Squeeze into the obliques. Keep going. And bring it back to the center. Reach the arms up. Exhale, bring it all the way down. Heel toe in slightly. Reach that left arm up. Take the toe out. So we just shifted the weight into the right hip. Here we go. We bring the elbow back. Extend. Back. It's okay to touch the floor. So we're just squeezing into the oblique here a little bit more. Remember, the elbow comes back behind the hip. Knee comes up. Blow it out. Let's go 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Both arms up. Shift the weight. Lift. Arm comes down, up, extend, blow it up. Squeezing right here. Blow it out as that elbow comes down. We're squeezing in. Here's 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reach it up, all the way out. Blow it out. Tiny, tiny waist. Pull it in. Good. So we're going to move through a figure 8 for the hips. Feet are hip width apart. We press out, circle around, come up, shift that hip forward, and move back. Hip goes back, forward. Soften the knees. Let the arms flow. Lead with the hips. Hip forward out, hip forward out. Abs are in and up. Doesn't matter what you look like because you're at home. Just keep moving. We're making a circle 8 with the hips. We can come up on the toes. Other direction. I have to think about this. Round, round, there we go. Woo! So this time we're going back. Coming right up on the toes. So we're just warming up that whole core area. Having some fun with it today. It's Friday. Turning the knee out. Abs are in and up. Knee out. Knee in. So that might be a better way of switching the directions when we focus on the knees. Open, open. Feels good to move everything. Get open. Just a little figure 8. I think there's actually a workout out there now that does just the figure 8 or something. Back to center. Let's take it wide. Toes are turned out. We're going to come over to the side, side to side. Bring that shoulder down so we have that nice angle all the way down. Loosening up some areas of the body that maybe have not been loosened up for a while. Side to side. Keep it going. Abs are in and up. Blow it out. That Pilates breath, we're usually exhaling through the mouth. It's like a pumping in and up of the abs. We're going to use that for now. Press that booty back. Back to the center. Reach down, reach up. Down, up. Sticking that booty back. Keep it going. Getting a little cardio in today. Keep moving, breathing, blow it out. Hold, side to side, reach down. Each time we exhale, we're pulling those abs in and up. A little free movement today on Friday. Lifting the vibration in the body, in the mind. Keep it going. To the center. Reach it up. Here we go. Down, up, down, up. Stick that booty back. Keep going. Warming those legs up. Hold at the top. Exhale all the way out. Step it in. Awesome. Let's go ahead. We're going to move through some chairs. Getting into the booty a little bit deeper. Sitting back. Pull the elbows back behind. Into the back. Draw the chin to the throat. Squeeze that booty at the top. Hold it here, pulse it out. Hug those upper inner thighs. Inhale up, all the way out. Flowing chairs. Elbows back. Squeeze into the upper back. Blow it out, tiny waist. Squeeze the booty. Zip up the hamstrings. Four, three, two, one. Down, hold. Puff out the kidneys. Here's those little pulses. Reach it up, all the way out. Lateral flexion. Good job. So we're getting the heart rate up. We might begin to sweat a little bit. We want to maintain that. That's our fat burning zone. Back to the center. I'm going to lift this camera just a tidge. Good. Let's go ahead, just walk it out. Bend the knees. This is kind of like we're walking, but we're going to push back into the booty. Work the arms. We might push out into the hips again. Coming right onto the toe bud each time we come down. Walking it out. Breathing. We're lifting the feet. Pressing out. So again, we're working through the waistline. Breathing. Walking it out. So we can stay right here, or we can add some higher knees. Reach it up, down. Here we go. Pull the elbows down. Crunch into the belly, blow it out. Blow, blow. Or keep walking it out. Keep it going. You got this. It's Free Friday. Two, walk it out. Toe buds down. We think about slightly bringing the knees in. We can get a little bit deeper into the back. Keep it moving, blow it out. Working those arms. Let's go 4, 3, 2, big knees. Blow it out. Pull those elbows down, crunch. Keep it moving, knees up. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Kick those legs out. Shake it out. Shake it out. Pretty basic movements. Keeps the heart rate up. We don't have to go to the gym to get a nice workout at home. We don't have to know big dance moves. We just have to keep moving. March it out. Good. Let's go ahead and take those feet wide on the mat. Good. So we're going to add a little lift here. We're going to drop down, touch, lift. Oh. Sorry. I don't know who that was. Okay, music. Okay, so we're going to tap down and come up. There it is. Down, lift. Blow it out. Inhale. Blow it out. Feel strong. A little abduction here at the hip. Keep going. Let's go. 8, 7. You got it. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Bring the elbows to the inner thighs. Palms together. Drop the hips. Work it down. Breathing. Each exhalation we lift in and up. Bring the palms down, lift the seat bones, turning the toes in, heels out. Walk the hands forward. Taking the thigh bones back. Soften the neck. Walk it back. Toes out, knees soft. Bring it up. Down tap, lift. Keep it going. Here's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down, sink it down. Find that perfect space for you. I'm getting a nice glow going on. I hope you are too. Sink it deep. Let that sacral area hang. So we're half an hour in. If that's all the time you have today, definitely bring the heart rate down, rest in some shavasana. We're going to take it all the way down onto our mat. I'm going to switch music here. Imagine. A good tune there. I'm sweating pretty good. I'm going to move the mat up just a tinge. If you know me, you know what a tidge is. And down, there we go. Good. So let's have a seated position. Hands on the knees. So we're really going to tune in and connect to the core. So as we drop back, scoop the abs in and up. Inhaling up. Let's keep the abs in and up just for today. If you have a block that you want to use between your knees, or if you have straps, we can do that too. Coming all the way up, we'll walk those toes in. Again, we have that block between the knees. We're going to lift the heart center, extending those legs for boat pose. And draw the knees in. Let's go ahead and take it all the way down. So when we work the core, it's not just the front, it's the back as well. So take the block out, and we're just going to start by opening the knees. Pretty easy, huh? So if you want to get a strap and do this, you can just get these straps on Amazon. Maybe down at Big Five might have them. Feels good. And we'll come back to the center, palms are down. Let's press the forearms down, press the back of the head in, and draw the scapula together. And we'll move up and flow through a few bridges. Lifting up and down. Up and down. Palms are all the way down. Hold at the top, alternating knee in. So we have just a little bit more if we're using the strap to activate the hip flexors. And down all the way. We're going to have to work out something a little better than that, I think. It's always fun to try new things, though. If we don't try them, we don't know. Let's do one more set of those. Inhaling up, exhaling down. Holding at the top and alternating knee in. And all the way down. Let's draw those knees into the chest, rolling up into that tiny ball. Give that back a little love. We'll float the hands just below the knees. Bring the knees over the hips. And with just a little bit of tension, let's press those heels towards the wall and that tailbone down and into the mat. And we can bring the head down here. We'll extend the left leg out. Take the right hand to the right ankle as we roll up. Left hand just below the right knee. 2 pulses in. So we're exhaling here, pulling the abs in and up. Inhale, switch. Pressing that low back down and into the mat. Singles, in and out. Both knees into the chest. Bring the feet to the floor, float the arms out to the side. Let's take the knees side to side. So those hips should be nice and loosened up. Let's hold over on the side and we'll extend that top leg towards the hand and extend. So we extend the leg out, or knee extension, actually hip flexion here, and we're going to press that hip down towards the end of the mat, this hip. Create the space in the low back, and we'll look in the opposite direction. Nice deep breaths. And gently releasing all the way over to the center. Other side. Looking in the other direction, shoulder down, hip flexion, knee extension. Noticing how our vibration feels right now. What's our energy doing? Are we happy? Are we still holding on to crap that we brought onto our mat from the morning? Gently releasing. Let's take it all the way over to one side, and we'll gently sit up. Very nice. So let's move into some deeper stretches for the pelvis. We might lift here, take the seat bones back. Pressing out through the toe buds, a little dorsiflexion there, coming forward. And again, moving at our own pace. We might be clear up here, but let's make sure that we're bringing the chest through, leading with the belly. So even if we're trying to fight it and come down with a rounded back, we're kind of not getting the spine in the correct position that's really going to benefit us. Drawing the chin towards the throat, and we might walk it down to a place that feels comfortable for us. Again, press out through those heels, press the femur bones down and in, walk the seat bones back. Lead with the belly, bring the heart center forward. Lift the chin if you can. Keep pressing out of those toe buds. And we'll gently walk it back up. Draw the feet in as we come in for a little butterfly. Walking the seat bones back. Again, we can use those fists for wrists and come up, press the seat bones back, and gently lower down. Wherever you're at today, again, we're going to lead with the belly. Let's go ahead and take the hands back behind, roll the shoulders back, and that's about as far forward as we should come. If we can interlace the fingers behind and hinge a little bit farther forward from the pelvis. Drawing the chin towards the throat, lengthening through the crown. And gently coming up. Extending the legs out, walking the seat bones back. Walking the hands forward again, lifting up the heart center, drawing the belly button down towards the thighs, and walking those hands forward wherever you're at today. Let's lift the elbows, lift the armpits, and draw that chest through, drawing the chin to the throat. Gently coming up. So we had some beautiful forward bends. Let's go ahead and move into some back bends. So we'll come to hero's pose. So a few different options. We can just take those hands back. Smile there. So the fist for wrist, I like to do my fist. You can do this with the palms down and just open up the chest. That feels lovely too. So we begin with the upper thoracic spine. We roll the shoulders back, hug the scapula together, looking up towards the sky. Breathing. If it's an option for you, we can begin to lift the hips. And gently coming down. Slowly peel the heels of the hands up. But we'll just hold here and press into the fingertips. Coming all the way up. So the next option would be an option for camel where we open the knees slightly, tuck the toes under. Let's go ahead and sit back here and we'll just give those toes a nice little stretch. Feels really good. What are we aware of in our energy? What's the intentions we're setting for our day or each moment? Do we have something spectacular coming up? Let's go ahead and take it up. And as we exhale, we're going to reach the hands back, roll the shoulders back, bring the rib cage back, allow the pelvis to move forward, and reach back to the heels. So we're hugging the scapula together again, nice deep breaths. Gently walking it out, tucking the toes under as we sit back. Okay. So we stretch the toes and the feet in one direction. So if we feel a nice stretch here, that's awesome. We can stay right here in hero's pose, or we can come down with the fist for wrist. So they're going to be right underneath the shoulders as we bring the heart center forward, and we're just going to tuck the abs in and up. So we get a nice little stretch here on the tops of the feet. And gently coming down. Lead with the belly. Press the booty back. Let's go ahead and open the knees slightly. We're going to keep the tops of the feet down. Circle sweeping up. And again, so we're going to drop the rib cage back. Back, back, back. Bring the pelvis forward, rib cage back a little bit more, reaching down, hugging the scapula together in the back for camel. Think about pressing those triceps towards each other. We're lifting the triceps up towards the sky, lifting the armpits. And gently coming up, neutral spine. Nice. Having a seat, let's tuck one foot under and one foot over. So this might actually look like this today for you, or we're going to wrap it up. So again, we can lift here, and we're going to bring the hips into alignment, hugging the upper inner thighs. pressing the seat bones. So make sure that this heel is clear and we can get those seat bones down, and we're just going to move into a little bit of a hinge, opening the hips. I love this stretch. Love, love, love. Feels good. Nice deep breaths. Think about pressing the seat bones back. Feel that. Even if it's just energetically, tune in to the hips. And gently come up. Reaching over. Moving into a twist. Even if that foot is up, we're going to roll the back shoulder back, lifting, opening the heart center. We can hinge here. Bring the hands to the heart. Looking over the shoulder. And gently release. Keeping in mind, the slower we unwind from poses, the easier it is for the fascia to softly move into that flow. Okay? So if you have like scar tissue deep in an area, when you twist it, you want to come out slowly. So it has the opportunity to become more open, which is really the goal in life, whether it's physically, mentally, emotionally, or spiritually. Little hinge. Pressing those seat bones down, even if it's just energetically moving the seat bones back towards that back wall. Loving on the body today. We got nice flow through the pelvis, the waistline. We got that energy center fired up. We're ready for our day today. Keeping that vibration high, focused on the positive. Don't get drugged down into the negative. Find some humor in your day. Gently coming up. Moving the backhand back, over. Here's the lift. Back shoulder roll. Hinge. Hands to the heart. Looking over the shoulder. Keep rolling that back shoulder back. Little thoracic twist. Seat bones are down. And gently release. Very slowly. And we're going to find a place on our mat for a little Shavasana, just some time to rest, relax, set our intentions if we haven't already. Open up the feet, let the pinky toes drop open, palms up. Feeling the whole vibration coming out of the center of our bodies. Feeling the light, the love, the intensity. It's like plugging into a charging station every time we have movement, exercise our bodies. You might visualize that energy as light moving up towards the source and towards other light sources as well. Feels so good to just relax, release that positive energy out into the universe, to feel nourished, nurtured, and happy. And when you're ready, we'll move into a full body stretch. Coming up to a soft seated position. Good job today, you guys. Something a little different. You got to mix it up once in a while. Movement is good. So I just want to wish you guys a very, very happy day today or evening whenever you're watching this. Keep your vibration high. Stay off the news, and just know we all know the difference between right and wrong. So let's just stay positive about everything that's going on, and be in happy, healthy, loving relationships. Get your water in, get your sleep in, get good food in. Promote that to everybody you know. Get out in the morning sunlight with no sunglasses. One of my little pet peeves. Let that good sun in your eyes. Have a great weekend, you guys. We'll see you back here on Monday morning. Let's finish with a deep breath up. Bring it to the heart. Have a beautiful day. Namaste. Peace.